Hey, hey, it's Dana, the Gypsy Psychic. Are you ready for another message? Come on in and get comfortable. Put your feet up, get your blanket, a pillow, something to eat, something to drink, something to smoke. Throw it up on the big screen if you want to. Put in the earbuds, kick back and relax because we're going to unpack some psychic messages. All right, Pisces. I'm very pleased to say that most of these cards are in the upright. That's funny compared to the last reading, right? I know that last reading was quite a thing. Okay, so here we go. This is this week's reading for Pisces. All right, so the Hangman, and I do believe that this is a continuation of the reading from last week. Okay, so if something tumultuous has happened in your life, this is your immediate advice on how to handle that situation for your best and highest good. If this tumultuous thing from the previous reading has not manifested in your life yet, this is how to handle it when it does, okay? So as much as the previous reading called, it was a warning, beware, or something like that, right? As much as the previous reading was a little bit of a freak out, this reading is kind of the continuation of that in a different way, okay? So sacrifice. This is the Hangman. Starts out with Major Arcana right out the box, right? Major Arcana is Spirit speaking to you. This is pause, process, and reevaluate a situation. It's a card about waiting. Just wait a minute, Pisces. Just wait a minute to the Two of Pentacles before you decide what it is that you're going to do in a particular situation. Just chill, relax, and don't make any moves right now. All right? Seven of Pentacles. Contemplate, reevaluate, think about where you want the seeds of your life to grow to justice, because it's in your best interest. It's good, it's right, it's proper, it's justice for your life. If you will just pause before you make a freak out decision about something. Discontent and boredom with the Four of Cups, right? This is your situation right here. You're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Maybe you're discontented with the situation. Perhaps there's definitely something that you're not seeing though with the Four of Cups, and they need you to slow your roll before you start making decisions about this particular situation in your life. And the Knight of Wands in reverse says, don't take action. Sit still. Patience, right? With Temperance right here. Sit still. Be still. Eight of Wands in reverse. Don't take any action. The universe is knitting things together in the background, and there's a situation that you are either in or will be in the near future where you feel the urge to take some quick action. And these cards in the top row are advising you to just slow your roll, take a breath, and let the universe work out what the universe needs to work out. Okay? All right. Second row, first card. This is the Empress right here, okay? The Empress to the Ace of Pentacles, new opportunities, and then the Emperor, okay? Could this be a love relationship that's trying to form somewhere in the universe? It could be. More importantly, what this is about is the universe arranging things for you so you can build the next chapter of your life. So you can build the next chapter of your life in an extremely secure foundation. Okay? The Empress is lesson 3. She is the dirt of life. Everything grows out of her because she's made from lesson 1 and 2. Lesson 1 is the Magician. Where your mind goes, your reality becomes. Period. Whether you like it or not, whether it's in your best interest or not, what ruminates in your subconscious mind becomes your human experience. And the Empress understands this, so she's very careful about what she lets herself think about. Lesson 2 is the High Priestess, right? That's the card of Pisces. The High Priestess is your ancient eternal self constantly trying to guide you towards your true north. The Empress knows this. She recognizes it and she follows her guts. She follows her intuition, come hell or high water, no matter what. Even if she doesn't agree with it, even if it's not what she wants her life to be, she knows that her intuition is guiding her to where she needs to go in this human experience. That makes her infallible. She cannot fail because she builds her internal life on those first two concepts, mind control and guts, right? The Emperor is lesson 4. He comes behind the Empress and he builds in the real world what the Empress has built in her internal world. So what these 3 cards right here are saying to me, could it be a love relationship? Yeah, it could. Could it be a work relationship? It sure could. It sure could. But what this is saying to me most importantly is stand in your power. Don't freak out. Don't make rash decisions. Know that you know that you know that the universe has your back. Control your thoughts about the situation. Point your thoughts in the direction that you want your life to be. And there will be a new opportunity, new ground to grow new seeds on that is going to bring you a great deal of stability. The Emperor and the Empress are about authority in your life, taking control of your life. So get a handle on yourself in this situation, Pisces. Okay. Temptation, this is the devil. This is a rash decision, okay? So there is a temptation for this particular Pisces to too quickly accept an offer. And the offer is not in your best and highest good. So you got Pisces up here in some kind of situation where they feel like they need to make a move. But these cards are saying, hold back a second because we're working things out in the background. But the old El Diablo comes in, right? The devil card, temptation, 15, comes in and says, oh, I got the answer for you. I got the answer for you. Because remember, the other side of things always wants to lead you off track. They want to keep you round and round and round in a counterclockwise cycle, constantly repeating the same old over and over again in your life. So you don't grow, so you don't ascend, so you don't expand. Okay? So as this is going on for you, an offer comes in. Look, Knight of Cups, an offer comes in for 3 of Pentacles, teamwork and collaboration. And it is the answer to Pisces' problem in this top row. But Major Arcana, the Hermit, comes on top of this and says, let's take a step back. Let's do some soul searching and some introspection about this offer that's being made to you. Because if you jump on this out of desperation or fear, which is lower level, low vibration, low frequency energy, this devil card is low frequency energy, right? Don't jump on this just because it seems to be the answer to your problem. Do some soul searching, some introspection, sit down with whatever it is that you're calling your higher power and have a good, long, hard look at this situation because it's not the answer. The answer is to hold your role, be patient, wait on universal order because they have something that is absolutely perfect for you. The Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands, Passion Ignited, is what this card is called. There's a new opportunity, brand new opportunity. Look, partnerships and alliances. You see, this old El Diablo back there wants to offer you teamwork and collaboration as well, but it is to take you off course. Universe is saying, relax, wait. Because what we have for you is a brand new opportunity, brand new direction, brand new opportunity. But it comes from the leveling up of your spirituality. It comes from you being the Empress. It comes from you controlling your mind, focusing on what it is you truly want and not willy-nilly out of fear taking an opportunity that is not in your best and highest good. That's the leveling up of your spirituality, and that creates the new direction for you. Look, the world. Old cycles coming to a close, new cycles beginning for you. But if you want to take charge and you want to take control and you want to try to outsmart universal order, you're going to find yourself in a situation that is not in your best and highest good. You're going to find yourself in a situation that is a repeating cycle of something that it's time for you to break free from. The world, the fool, partnerships and alliances, and brand new opportunities. That's what your future holds, Pisces. Slow your roll and be still for a minute. This is all about to take a turn, 10 of Cups, for the better. Universe is going to divinely orchestrate the perfect situation, the perfect opportunity for you, Pisces, and it's going to be filled with an immense amount of emotional fulfillment. Brand new journey, brand new cycle, brand new chapter of your life. Let the universe work it out. Don't resort to your humanness, to your fear and your panic. Be patient and let the universe work it out, because what they got going on for you is just infinitely better than anything you can create for yourself. But old Del Diablo right there is going to play on your insecurities. It's going to play on your desperation somehow, and it's going to give you an opportunity to step right back in to the same old cycle. Third row, first card. Trapped in fear, right? Trapped in fear, scared, scared. Look, 3 of Wands in reverse. Don't know what's going to happen. Don't know what the future holds. This is a card also about a lack of foresight, right? You're not seeing the forest through the trees. The universe has divine orchestration in order for you. Don't be fearful. Fear comes from the devil. Fear comes from attachments that restrict your growth. Source would never speak to you like that. So slow your roll with the 4 of Swords, right? Slow your roll. I'm going to call that video this. Slow your roll. Rest, rejuvenate, contemplate, reevaluate, come to terms with your humanness, come to terms with your fear, your anxiety, okay? 9 of Swords, anxiety, despair, come to terms with all of this. Know that it is not source energy, it's not high vibration, it's not high frequency. Fear, anxiety, and despair is low vibing, low frequency energy, and that comes from the Devil card. The Wheel of Fortune, there is a huge turning point happening. It is happening. It is being worked out in the background right now as we speak. To spiritual strength. Be strong, be resilient, be persistent. The 8 of Cups, you are going to have to leave something behind. Something is changing. There is change happening in your life, either right now or in the immediate future. There is change happening, and you are going to have to leave something behind. But be strong, be courageous, resilient, persistent, and know that you know that you know that universal order is playing out in your life even when you can't see it. The 3 of Cups, they're leading you to your tribe, to your people, to the opportunity that is for you. King of Swords, so control your thought life, control your mind, get yourself in order, stop being afraid, stop being anxiety stricken, take a deep breath, roll with the punches, and know that you know that you know that everything is going to be okay for you. The Chariot and the Moon in reverse. Universal order will escort you to the next chapter of your life if you will allow it to happen. If you stop being a control freak about things, take a breath, let it roll, Pisces. The Chariot is going to take you exactly where you need to go. And the Moon in reverse talks about honoring your higher self, choosing your higher self over your lower self. Choose your higher self so your frequency can be found by universal order. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. Just like this moon in reverse right here. The moon is the shadow. It's your shadow self. It's your shadow work. So ask yourself why you're not trusting universal order. Ask yourself why you're having a panic attack. Ask yourself why you are embedded in anxiety and despair. Ask yourself why you would be tempted to engage in a quick fix situation instead of waiting on universal order to unfold. The moon is the struggle between the higher self and the lower self. Victory, progress, and success is coming to you. But guess what? The guy in this card has to overcome the battle first. What's the battle? Succumbing to your humanness. That's the battle. Fight against your low-level desire to do what it is that you want to do in your life, Pisces, and wait on universal order to unfold, because they're going to promise you victory, progress, and success. There you are, Pisces, right there, High Priestess, trump number 2, intuition. Trust us. Trust us. Tap into your intuition. Tap into your higher self. Your intuition is your true north, always leading you to the path of your best and highest good. Your intuition is your higher self who already knows the way. Your intuition is source energy leading you through this human experience, because you are a soul having a human experience, not a human having a soul experience. Trust your inner guidance, Pisces. To the 9 of Pentacles, because everything's going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine if you do not succumb to the temptation to yet again engage in something that is detrimental to your life. Power, strength, overcome. You are strong. You are courageous. You can overcome this. You have the power to change the course of your destiny by surrendering to universal order instead of fear, anxiety, and panic. And then prosperity begins on the bottom of the deck. Yes, this new phase of your life that is emerging out of chaos. New phase of your life emerging out of chaos is the path and the purpose of your life. So take a breath and know that all is well. Namaste. You are a soul having a human experience, not a human having a soul experience. You are a beautiful thread in the tapestry of universal order. You are ancient and never-ending. You have a purpose, this life experience has meaning, and you are important. Your journey on this planet, in this lifetime, is not by accident. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Walk with me through the antiquated concepts of spiritual ascension with a step-by-step guidebook to help you find your higher self and mesh your consciousness with your soul's guidance to live with intention and purpose. This book is gender neutral, religion neutral, and judgment free. It is a safe place to explore and expand your desire for growth and understanding. There is no agenda here. There is nothing that you should or should not be. Just straight talk that will challenge everything you think you know about this thing called life.